All right, here with conditioner Annie Stoebe, currently shipping up to Woodbine Mohawk Park with Diabolic Hill, entered in this Saturday's Mohawk Million. So Annie, how did he come out of his last race, and how's the current travel, prep and maintenance here coming into the big dance on Saturday?
He came out of his last start very good, and he had a little bit of a break between his last start and now. So we actually trained him a fast mile last Saturday. He trained lights out, and he's definitely ready for Saturday.
Cool. And how did the slot purchase come about? When was the moment that you and the owner decided we might have one here?
Yeah, he hit the last leg of the New Jersey Sire Stakes when he won by over 2 lengths. And at that moment, we knew we really had a special horse. And, my partner, Mario, was all in. And so, we did a little research to find out who had slots and lots of phone calls, and we ended up getting one bought.
Nice. And how's he progressed overall this year as you continue to learn about him and perhaps experiment with him and make changes where needed?
Yeah, so, he started the year out a very naughty boy. He's,
Huh.
a pretty steady guy, and, but, he's really matured since he's been racing. He's a lot more manageable, and I would say he's not really too naughty anymore. So he's kind of outgrowing his diabolical name.
Right on. Any tweaks or adjustments specifically heading into this Saturday?
A couple shoeing changes just for the difference in track surface.
Hmm.
And then we also have Todd McCarthy in the bike.
Right, and I was going to get to that here. You've drawn the 9 hole with regular driver Andrew McCarthy electing to pilot endurance. Fair enough. You'll go with brother Todd in the bike. And what conversations might you have with Todd on the type of trip you'll need to be in the hunt here?
Well, it's funny because Todd's actually driven and won with him before, is the only other driver that's been on him. So very, very comfortable with Todd behind the bike. And honestly, when it comes to the trip, that's on Todd. Like, I have him prepared, and that's something that, you can have every plan you want, but until that gate swings, you don't know what everyone else is doing. So I leave that part to the professionals.
Indeed, and I know it's early with these precocious 2-year-old trotters, but do you see versatility in the grinding ability?
He definitely loves that short sprint. So, if he's put into play and has a shot closing in the lane, I think he has a really good chance of getting up there.
Well, sounds good, Annie, and thanks for your time. Best racing
Yeah,
luck to you this Saturday.
thank you. All
Good.
right. Thank you very much.